In this video, we're going to be discussing one of the things that are identified to the Japanese idol groups and yes, our very own MNL48, and that is their Seifuku. How has it evolved over time and what are the different styles that varies from one group to another? Coming up. How's it everybody? Welcome to Jesse Juice TV. Today in this video, we're gonna be talking about the Seifuku or the idol's schoolgirl uniform and its variations from one group to another and the influences that contributes to its development over time. So without further ado, let's jump right into the video. More often, whenever people or fans talks about idols, people often discuss young girls that are manufactured and marketed for their image, and that image includes being young and are always cute, and also that they are young entertainers who can dance and sing. But more than that, what else do idols are more popular for, especially for Japanese idols? They are also known for wearing Seifuku or uniform. For instance, in our very own MNL48, whenever they have a new song, aside from the music itself, people are also curious about how their new Seifuku is going to look like. Japanese school uniforms first originated during the Meiji era when the Japanese emperor opened Japan to several Western countries for trade and business. The beginning of the Japanese school uniforms traces back to 1879 when the male children of Japan's nobility, the Kazoku, started wearing uniforms in their private schools. For women, it started around 1900s. It is said that the Japanese took the idea from scaled-down sailor suits worn by children of the royal European families. Sailor suits were adopted in Japan for girls because the uniforms were easy to sew compared to the Japanese kimonos. Many home economics classes in Japan up until the 1950s gave sewing sailor outfits as assignments. Girls sewed sailor outfits for young children in their communities. It is said that one of the factors why the Japanese school uniform was introduced was to get rid of the old social status system. The school uniform should help everyone to learn equally, no matter what social status they had. Eventually, around 1920, girls' school uniforms made full change from hakama to Western fashion, especially sailor-inspired outfits enjoyed great popularity among female students. Seifuku or school uniform is indeed one of, if not the most popular type of idol costumes in Japan. That is because school uniform is associated with student life that brings back a lot of memories from our youth. Apart from using uniforms in schools, uniforms are also used for cosplay, typical outfit of teenagers, funerals, and yes, Japanese idols. AKB48 is arguably the most popular idol group that uses uniform-style outfits. Since AKB48 debuted in 2005, they have created more than 1,000 different costume designs for over a decade, and all of them were memorialized in one pictorial book called After School Closet. A Tokyo-based idol group called Sakura Gakuen, whose music and activities are based on the Japanese school system, also wears Japanese school uniforms. The Japanese school year ends at the end of March, and that is also when they release their new albums. They follow the tradition of blazer-style uniforms and they vary their styles and colors to show off their group's fresh personality. The Japanese rock idol group called Baby Metal was a subunit of Sakura Gakuen before becoming their own group in 2013 after Suzuka Nakamoto's graduation. The band consisted of 3 members. The culture of school uniforms keeps on evolving, and almost every idol groups in Japan gives their rendition of schoolgirl uniforms. For instance, the group Keyakizaka46 takes trends further and makes their distinctive style by wearing more cool, military-esque style uniforms that shows off sharp and strong image. Keyakizaka46 used to be divided into 2 units. The main group is called Kanji Keyakizaka46 and the other one is Hiragana Keyakizaka46. Hiragana Keyakizaka46 later on changed its name to Hinatazaka46 and Kanji Keyakizaka46 later on changed its name to Sakurazaka46. The 46 group is also called Sakamichi series and it began with Nogisaka46 and later on Keyakizaka46 follows. Keyakizaka46 is also produced by Yasushi Akimoto, who also produces AKB48. In 2016, Sony Music and the producer of Keyakizaka46 Yasushi Akimoto apologized after Keyakizaka-46 performed with outfits resembling Nazi-era German military uniforms. On October 22nd of 2016, Keyakizaka-46 performed with knee-length dresses that look like military overcoats and capes and officer caps with a Nazi-like eagle emblem. Yasushi Akimoto apologized and said that they were unaware of the outfits before the performance, and he blames his lack of oversight. They also said that they have no intention of making something reminiscent of the Nazis, but made an assurance that they will have everything checked before the performance to avoid this from happening again. As Japanese schoolgirl uniform fashion continues to evolve, new trends also came out. For instance, the sukeban or the delinquent girl look. The term sukeban is composed of the Japanese words for female and juvenile gang leader, in short, girl gangsters. Girl gangsters were known for their daring disobedience to school regulations and rules and also bad behavior. Sukeban style is like a modification of the school's actual uniforms. They rolled up the sleeves and they lengthened the skirts to the ankle and shortened the blouse. The height of the sukeban fashion was during the 70s. This may not be related to the uniforms of AKB48, for this is worn by male students. Another type of Japanese uniform worn by male students is the gakuran. It is usually black, but some schools use navy blue. It has a stand-up collar that is worn by buttoning up or hooking up to the throat. Gakuran is derived from the Prussian cadet uniforms, and the gakuran is a combination of the words gaku, meaning study, and ran, meaning Netherlands, or historically in Japan, the West in general. We can also see gakuran worn in anime, for instance, Yusuke Urameshi of Yu Yu Hakusho and Hanamichi Sakuragi of Slam Dunk. In the 90s, the culture of wearing short skirts began when the gyaro culture was trending, and it was influenced by the legendary pop star Nami Amuro, known for her super short skirts, thin eyebrows, and bleached hair. And because of that, the schoolgirls also adapted it to their school uniforms and started to make their skirts shorter. But in schools, there is this inspection called skirt length check, wherein the school administrations randomly inspects girls' skirts, and if they are caught wearing skirts shorter than what is allowed, they will be punished. That is why girls started folding over the waistband and using a skirt belt. Kogol was popular in the 90s, and Kogol stands for Kodomo. Kogol is a Japanese culture that involves schoolgirls wearing an outfit based on the Japanese school uniforms with very short skirts. Girls may also wear loose socks and scarves and have dyed hair. More than the miniskirts and loose socks, Kogols favor platform boots, makeup, and Burberry check scarves. One of the aspects that made Kogol popular is the need to be kawaii or cute, and back then, the idol that they look up to was Nami Amuro. Amura is a term used to define girls that copies Nami Amuro's fashion style. The style first came out in 1996 around Nami Amuro's solo debut. AKB48 is known for performing in blazers and short plaid skirt outfits, and because of this, AKB48 has earned the reputation of being a band of uniform idols, and because of that, many young girls find it cute and want to dress the same way as that of AKB48. And because it is both clean-cut and cute, the style is also a hit with parents. One of AKB48's iconic single that they wore a blazer type Seifuku is Aitakata, and our very own MNL48 used a similar uniform also in their version of Aitakata. In 2018, AKB48 clothing caught much attention for their cabin attendant inspired outfits that they wore at 2018 Kohaku Tagasen, the most popular year-end show in Japan. In 2018, AKB48 did a collaboration performance with some of the members of their Thailand sister group BNK48, and they were divided into 16 pairs of one AKB48 member and one BNK48 member, each pair is wearing a unique set of matching black and white uniforms in a classical style with pencil skirts and lace gloves, giving off a very elegant feel that Instagram users just loved. Those clothing were designed by Osari Company, which according to its homepage was also founded by Yasushi Akimoto to produce and manage the styling, hair, and makeup of AKB48. Osare Company frequently posts pictures of AKB48's outfit on their Instagram account, and they post photos that shows the fine details of AKB48 Seifuku, which shows that they give a lot of care and attentions to the costumes. The page has tons of AKB48 outfits that are not just from Kohaku or Tagasen, but other events like group's appearance at the 60th Japan Record Awards. So that is all I have for you guys in this video about one of the things identified to Japanese idols, which is the Seifuku. And if you would like to see future contents just like this one, please subscribe and hit the notification bell. And if you stayed till the end of this video, I appreciate that, and I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy, friends.